to another episode of the American Dream TV Seattle. We've got a special treat for you today, especially if you're thinking about moving to Seattle or if you are a first-time homebuyer.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to check this out. We're doing two things today. First off, we're recording our Awesome in Seattle podcast. And second, we're doing a homebuyer class. It's called Beers and Homebuying. And we're here at Stoop Brewing in Ballard. So let's go in and check it out. Look at this place. It's freaking Thursday at 5 o'clock and it's packed. All right, so welcome to Stoop Brewing in Ballard. We are actually here recording our podcast. It's called Awesome in Seattle. And we are actually, you're gonna watch us record this. So let's get going. Hello, and welcome to Awesome in Seattle. This is a podcast where we talk about a lot of awesome things that occur in Seattle, some great history, talk a little real estate, and we're really focusing on buyers that are moving to Seattle, buyers that are in Seattle, and then also home sellers. All right, we just finished up recording the podcast right over there. We got about 15 minutes until the first people start showing up for the Beers and Home Buying class here at Stoop Brewing. I'm excited. Let's go grab a seat real quick and get this thing started. So we've been doing this class for 5-6 years at this point. We've done it all over Seattle. It's our first time at Stoop. I don't know why this is only our first time at Stoop because this place is awesome. But we've done them all over Ballard. We've done them all over different neighborhoods as well. So first we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna spend a little bit of time actually on the current market, where we're at, kind of what the recent history has been, and then also take a step back and look at kind of the longer term history. Then we are going to walk you through the actual steps. These steps that we've laid out are kind of the best of the best.
The first step that we like to give to our clients through this journey is what we call a strategy session. So you get this meeting with us and a lender. It's super valuable, and it's just a good time for us to sit down, get a good idea of what you're looking for, and just give you a sense of if buying a house makes sense for you, what timing works for you, and then where you can afford to buy something. Setting a budget is really going to be your next step, and we like to be a part of this because we like to know not just like what you can afford, but what you should afford.
And what ties into it is the next step, which is pre-underwriting. But this is sort of just that next level above getting pre-approved. We make sure we sit down with a lender, we talk about what you want to afford, what you want your monthly payment to be, rather than what the bank's telling you that you can afford. Then it also helps make your offer more flexible. One little tip about pre-underwriting too that we wanted to give you guys is that it essentially can make your offer look like an all-cash offer.
Now you can actually go out and start looking at houses. So doing all that stuff will set you up to be successful.
All right, so we just wrapped up the Beers and Home Buying class here at Stoop. It was a great class. As a first-time home buyer, you learned a ton. You learned the whole process, you learned the market in this area, and you learned about our podcast, Awesome in Seattle. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.